So, so basically, I'm gonna have to tell the whole story again. So, Jenny, wanted to start off with a paranormal story that happened to us.
On the woods?
That one, and also the one at the house.
Oh, I can do one at the house. You can do the one in the woods. So me and Thor were spending the day at the house, and I think we were about to go riding, and I heard the front door open and close. I thought the dog against the door, but it wasn't the dog. He was playing out in the yard, so it was a ghost opening and closing the door.
So, I'm gonna elaborate on that. Basically, we heard the seal come undone, and we're at the house by ourselves.
Well, your brother was in the basement, so
No, he wasn't. His car
I
was not
thought he
there.
was, I guess he wasn't in the basement.
But because I remember I checked the house top to bottom and nobody was home.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And me and her just standing out in the front yard with her horse bow and talking. And then all of a sudden both of us, we hear the seal of the door come undone and close again. And like we both we both looked at each other and were like, what the fuck was that? And and so then we started drawing sticks to see who's gonna go check it out. And obviously I drew the short straw and you hand me the crop.
Yeah, like here you go.
And I yell out, whoever's behind the store is about to get hit with the crop. And I literally burst into the door. And there's nobody behind the door. I checked every single house, every single bedroom, every single closet, every single cabinet, nook and cranny, and there was nobody home. And so I came out hyperventilating, like, bro, there's nobody there. There's nobody
Mm-mm.
there. And
That was awful.
and you, Jenny, looked at me and looked me dead in the face and said, we need to get the fuck out of here. And we tacked up our horses and left it and come back home till my parents got home.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And you thought I was kidding when I told you this house is haunted.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Like, you thought I was fucking kidding.
Yeah.
And we're not we're not the only ones that experienced it in the house, because if you remember correctly, our friend Marvin, had an experience when he moved in.
I don't remember that one. I don't remember him saying anything about that.
Well, he told me and my parents what happened, and basically what happened was he was home alone, and so he was in his room watching TV. He then turned the TV off and went to the bathroom. As he's
Yeah.
walking towards the bathroom, he hears two people arguing in the living room.
Um,
And then Jenny, you're in here twice. There you go. And basically, he went and checked it out. Soon as he walked to the door to the living room, it stopped. It was gone.
that's crazy.
And so he decided maybe a TV's on. He checked all the TVs
Hmm.
and they were all off.
That's crazy.
And then he went to the bathroom, came out, heard the arguing again. He went outside to see if it was coming from outside. No, it was coming from inside the house.
Dang.
And he ran to his room and locked the door.
Did he ever?
He didn't come out till I came home.
Did your parents believe him?
My parents, no, they didn't. See, my parents are like everything has an explanation. Like it's not possible that there's paranormal activity. And so basically they have to see it to believe it.
No, I get that.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
So Lee, do you have one?
I got one. It was me, my brother Matthew went night fishing one night on a riverbed. Keep in mind, this riverbed was about a 10-foot straight down drop. A 10-foot straight down drop. And all I had was one little one person walkway to get to the edge of the bank. Well, we hung on to one fish. I knew there was something wasn't right. Hung on to it. Something grabbed my hoodie, the hood on my hoodie, got yanked backwards. So with so much force, it knocked me over backwards.
Damn.
And
I think the spirit was trying to pull you to keep you from falling in.
There wasn't no possible way I could have fell in.
Or you might have been just about to step on something.
Might have been. Could have been. But eventually it got worse. And keep in mind, we're in the middle of nowhere. There's not a house around for miles. And I start hearing music. Just very weirdly, oddly, very distorted music. And I told Matthew, we need to just go ahead and leave. Pack our stuff up and go. Like, no, we're catching fish. We're going to stay. All right, then. It kept getting close. Sounded like it kept getting closer and closer and closer. And then all of a sudden, it's just like someone turned the light switch off. And it turned off. And it just got deadly quiet. Only thing I heard was the running water in the river.
But yeah, I have so many stories, encounters that I've had.
I've got a few.
Now, me, I can speak for myself that psychic abilities run through our mother's side of the family.
Yeah.
And so yeah, and I've had visions before, and they come and they have came true.
Oh my goodness.
One was when we were looking to move in here. We didn't decide to look at this other house until the last minute. Well, the night before, I had a dream about this house, and we went to this house the next day.
Yeah.
In my dream, I was immediately drawn upstairs, and I heard chanting coming from upstairs. When I went to the room at the end of the hall in my dream, there was a little girl sitting in the middle, cross-legged in the middle of the floor.
Yeah.
And then I saw shadow figures.
Yeah.
Like, it was like these tall shadow figures that charged at me. And so when we went to this house, I was immediately drawn upstairs. And I heard little children running across the floor when there's nobody in the house. And in my dream, there was two ravens out in the window right outside that door, that window in that last room at the hall. And it was Odin giving me a warning not to get this house. And I texted my mom while I was upstairs and told her, this is not the right house. We need to get the fuck out of here. And she's like, why? I'm like, I had a dream about this house the night before. And she's like, you sure it's this house? I'm like, yes. And it's bad. It's bad. She's like, okay. That's the only time she'd listen to me. And so basically, I get warnings very easily.
Yeah.
I see like what is to come.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm about to have to end this recording because I had 6 minutes left, and so we'll record session 2 after this one.
Yeah. Okay.
So have a good night, guys.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Bye.